G'day everyone and welcome back to my channel. On this video I'll run through some footage of a coral sea trip from back in 2019. This is a pretty epic trip with near glass conditions for the whole time. This bit of drone footage is from Flinders Reef. You can see the nice big sand cay there, and then this bit is where we spent the rest of the trip, so this is Herald Surprise. You can see Norcat anchored up right on the edge of the reef, sitting on the drop-off. Yeah, this place was pretty epic. The boat there is probably sitting in, a couple of 100 meters, and it's literally tied off to the reef. It's unbelievable. So we'll kick off the videos with a bit of reef fish hunting, and then we'll get into the doggies as well. The ironjaw jobfish has definitely got to be one of my favourite fish to hunt. They're always in the charm, great to watch, amazing to eat, especially if you like to eat raw fish. So this one, as you can see in the chum, he's definitely going around and filling up on it. You really just want to dive nice and slow, just let them do their thing, don't want to rush in. And then this one eventually get close enough, get a good shot off, and then he takes a fair bit of line, goes straight down. Ironjaw are definitely a fish that sharks love to eat. So you can see in this bit of footage here, the shark is straight onto him. There's actually a couple of sharks coming down, but as you see there, Rory, being a good dive buddy, swims down straight away, starts grabbing on the line to get down on the fish. As he puts a bit of pressure on the shark, the shark does take a bit of a bite there, but then does let go. So we're lucky enough to land this one, thanks to Rory, obviously, putting in a bit of work there, good dive, and keeping the sharks off. So you can see there the damage that the shark did when it bit it. Just that big bite across its back. But lucky enough that it did let go, thanks to what Rory was able to do. And then we got that fish. It was a good ironjaw, maybe 2.5, 3 kilo. It's a nice one. And then here, just passing him up to the boat. But that was a good fish. Like I said before, ironjaws just somehow love to get eaten by sharks. You do see Sam drop down on this one, and he does put a good shot in, but as it takes off, the sharks are literally straight onto him. Unfortunately this one, because he did string it, as soon as the shark went to take a bite, he did lose his shaft, the fish come off, sharks ate the fish, and then we had to do a couple of dives to retrieve his shaft. Always a bit of heartbreak when you lose a fish to sharks. Really frustrating. This is another clip of a good ironjaw as well. So you just see me drift down, get down to the bottom. I think we're in about 10 meters or something here, I can't quite remember. And you can see the ironjaw there, he's just sitting a little bit off, not coming in too much. But flick a bit of sand, just be patient, wait for the fish to come to you. He comes in, good shot there, a bit closer. And then get a really good shot on him. Straight in the cheek. This is another good ironjaw as well. Maybe around the same size as the other one. Couple of kilo or something. But stoked to get that one. Really good hunt. Good bit of footage. And now we're getting to a bit of doggy footage. So I think from memory this is actually the first doggy we shot of the trip. So Rory dove down, just a little pup, maybe around the 10 kilo. And he's just being super patient. You can see the fish in the chum there. And he does get a really good shot and actually stone this on. Yeah, so just there you see him roll it. Which is an awesome way to start the trip. The next doggy, we were actually just diving in the shallows just before lunch, and yeah, had a really good one come through. So shot him on the reel gun. Yeah, wasn't expecting to see a big doggy come through there. Did put a good shot on, so just below that pec fin. That way it gets through their vitals. And yeah, pretty short fight for this one. Realistically, would have only been a couple of minutes or something. Maybe only took about 20 metres of line off the reel, so it was definitely hurt. And you can see there where that shaft's gone in, so that would have gone through his vitals, through his heart and stuff, and yeah, slowed him up really quick. I think from memory this fish was about 22 kilos, so definitely a good one to get, you know, on the reel gun when we were kind of committed to just you know, getting a couple of reefies or something. Yeah, it was really good. So yeah, just here I was passing him up to the decky we had at the time, baiting. So yeah, that was a good doggy. The next one was a little pup that I dove on who was, you know, as you can see there, super erratic in around the flasher and stuff, GTs and sharks and everything. So yeah, I dove on this fish and one of the other boys dove at the same time, obviously didn't see me and had a shot and missed. So yeah, I was able to sort of recover. The fish hung around and yeah, put a good shot on him there, just another little pup. A little bit of carry on, but we landed that one as well, which was good. Then the next one was, yeah, quite a big one. So I actually had this doggy. I will leave this bit of footage paused for a second. So this doggy actually swam down current when I first seen it, and I knew it was a good fish, and I knew I didn't have a big gun to shoot it, so I just let him swim by, turned the other way, waited about 10 seconds and just checked to see what he was doing, and that doggy actually turned and pretty much swam straight up to me. I've probably shot it at like 3 or 4 meters off the surface with a little gun. I'll roll that bit of footage now. So yeah, you see how close he comes, really point blank. Hit him in such a good spot, but just on that little gun didn't have the power to actually go through and penetrate that area. They do have obviously hard heads and big hard brain box. But yeah, he was really hurt, obviously stopping a heap of times to shake his head, not really spooling a reel like doggies normally would. But yeah, unfortunately didn't have the penetration to get through and the shaft hold. So yeah, I was calling out to the boat. They were quite a way away, right up in the shallows shooting fish, so I just sort of stayed on the edge where it's a little bit better. And yeah, unfortunately, as this doggy kept swimming, the shaft did eventually pull out, so clipped my belt reel on there, and then yeah, as I look back down about here, yeah, that's when the shaft pulled out, which is pretty devastating, but it's all part of it. But yeah, that was a really good fish. It's hard to estimate a size on a fish that you don't land, but I'd say definitely around that 30 kilo mark. I'll pause this bit of footage as well, just from here. This is another good fish, maybe around this 30 kilo mark as well. I did have the big gun at this stage, so I did a dive on it. As he was slowly coming around, it was nearly ready time to extend, and then my buddy Sam actually swam down, obviously didn't see me already on the fish, and took a shot, hit it pretty bad, like pretty far in the back. So I'll roll that bit now. So just as I was, preparing to take a shot, then he put a spear into it. And yeah, obviously the fish dove. And you see here the couple of floats starting to get dragged down and stuff, and yeah, eventually just tore out. When you shoot them, kind of that far back, you don't really get much of a hold on a fish. So unfortunately that one was lost as well, which is pretty heartbreaking, but once again, it's all part of spearing. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Give us a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. We'll keep posting plenty more of the good stuff. Dive safe. You.